Yeah. It was not a good game. Or the Patriots.
Mm.
Yeah.
About had a stroke.
I know, right?
It reminded me of the old days, having a stroke. I'm
What'd you do, Joe?
like, I don't want to call Dylan. He'll have to come get me. Alrighty,
in the locker room and they took a nap.
ready to fly. Welcome to the December 15th, 2025 regular meeting of the Lyman Select Board. This meeting is a public proceeding and is being recorded. Would you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We're gonna blow right over item 1 because there's nothing there. To item number 2, hearing of delegations, public input. Public in attendance will have up to 5 minutes to address the board. Please use the podium to address the board and please be respectful of others. The board may not be able to respond to Q&A during public comment. If you wish to be placed on a future agenda, please contact the town manager. Is there anyone who would like to have speak? Hearing none, we'll move on to unfinished business. The franchise agreement, are there any updates on that?
No.
Okay, nothing there, so we'll move on to the RFP for the generator and transfer switch. Anything?
No bids. I did contact the Habitat for Humanity, so they'd be interested in taking a donation if you guys want to donate it to them.
I don't know what y'all think.
The only question I have is the transfer station. I think we even said that before.
They run on 3-phase, and this is a single phase. Isn't that right? Don't they run on
Yeah,
3-phase?
They have a 3-phase converter at the top of the pole. And that
But
generator isn't gonna be enough
Yeah.
to power the crushers.
No.
No, talk to Randy about it. It's just not enough power there.
Okay, I agree with that.
Is there any other uses you could think of for a town building that doesn't have one?
Is it building uses or does Parks and Recs ever do anything they could use it for? I know nothing about generators.
It's not a portable generator?
Yeah, it runs on, like, you hook it up to your propane.
What about like at Bunganut, if they like, having separate pines, using the chapel, if the whole maybe weddings happen at the chapel, like lights or
I don't
if
think there's
there's-
any power out there, is there?
No. You mean you have to run power out there?
What about the mansion?
I'm sorry, Dave, what?
What about the mansion?
Mansion.
I mean, what, the other choices that we would have if we're not getting any bites on it is to donate it to we talked about a nonprofit, I think, last meeting, or put it in the mansion and let it sit there until
Yeah.
whenever. And then what if something that sits, an engine,
Yeah.
it's full of mice or,
So you had a wood chipper for a long time and it sat around and sat, and we were looking into, getting that up and running again now that we have a facilities person, and mice got into it. So there's going to be some repairs if we want to get that up and running. So that could happen with a generator if it sits for too long.
yeah, well, that's my fear. So
Yeah.
I know there's policies and things to practice for town things to get rid of like what we're doing now.
Mhm.
But it doesn't really say what to do if nobody bites.
Yeah.
Do we want to go down in price one more time or not? I mean, that's really where we're at.
If you're gonna go down, you're gonna go down below $1,000.
Hmm.
I mean, it's 15 years old.
Yeah. I don't have a Kelly Blue Book value for a generator that's 15 years old. I don't know.
Sounds like we're in auction mode here.
Kind of. I wonder if we
Do I hear
should.
1,000,
Yeah.
1,500?
Hey, but anything.
It's the town's generator, so whatever you guys want to do with it. You had talked about maybe possibly donating it at the last meeting.
Do we have the, excuse me, I'm sorry. Can we give away?
Yeah.
The select board can?
You gave away that printer. Remember we used to have 2 big dinosaur printers in here?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we tried selling it. Nobody would take it.
Mm.
And then you guys donated it.
I think you,
Anybody
Once you've proven-
any needy in town?
No.
The Habitat for Humanity sounds sort of like a plan. I wonder if, is there a way, there's not really a way to put it out to bid to nonprofits for donation, like,
Yeah, you got to put it out to bid to everybody.
would,
If you put it in like under 1,000, I mean, anybody can put in a bid, not necessarily a nonprofit or a lesser, needy individual.
I'm really surprised that we still have it,
I am
actually.
too.
Yeah. It's probably because I can't bid on, or because I won't bid on it.
Yeah.
So Dave, what's reasonable? So 1,000 or less than 1,000?
I think just under 1,000.
So like 999?
Is Yeah.
Seriously,
995, yeah.
let's,
Under 1,000.
I'm for that. Let's try it one more time. See
So,
if somebody
and then
can
if we,
afford it.
if we got in everybody wanted it, maybe we could get in a bidding war and get 1,200.
All right.
Does fire department need a generator? Like,
No, we have one that same size and it only does about half the station.
so see, you get one for the other
One for the
half.
other half.
There you go.
You just need 2 to run the whole building.
Mhm.
I don't know, what's your will
How
for
many,
this?
how many electrical boxes do you have in there?
4.
So technically you could,
Maybe 2 main panels and 3 sub panels, I think.
and it's only, the other one's only attached to one main panel.
Is that the newer portion of the building or?
Yeah, it does like the living area.
Is one technically a sub panel? Does the main panel feed a sub panel?
I believe so.
Yeah, then you can't do that. I mean, unless you really want to just give it to Habitat, go another 2 weeks and, put it under $1,000 and if there's no bites, there's no bites.
Do one more bid and then lowball ourselves?
950? Something like
Yeah,
that.
I found it hard to believe it won't go with that, but
Do you, anybody want to make a motion and make it be so?
I'll make a motion to go one more round at 950 for the generator.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. C, updates on the quarterly newsletter.
Anybody got typos, changes?
Had a few.
Give me a page number.
Page 3,
Yep.
the 3 that's either under or.
Oh, I
over
did
4.
find that. Yep, thank you.
Page 6,
Okay.
right above the.
The please.
Yes.
Joe wrote that.
And then page 19. Amy's Farm. Is that supposed to be Andy's?
That's what I was
I
wondering.
will, I'll check with Parks and Recs because that was a copy and paste, but I will.
But they didn't do, that was a library event, so I don't think that they would, I
Oh,
think it
sorry.
was, I think
Oh,
it
right,
was,
I wrote this one.
I think it was Andy's, and I don't know if it's still Andy's
you-
Agway.
Agway.
No, it's
or
not Agway
it's-
anymore. It's
Will you
Andy's
email me
Farm and
tomorrow?
Garden.
Can you email me tomorrow or the
Yeah,
next day?
I'm almost positive that it's Andy's. So whatever the name of their, whatever, Andy's Farm and.
I didn't have a write-up, but since I went to it, I wrote it and
Yeah,
Enjoyed the taste test.
there's a couple of references to Amy's Farm.
Yeah,
there, so-
Andy's Farm and Garden is who,
Yes. Oh,
yeah, there was another, you're right, there was another place. So then would that be the same?
yeah, it was in
So
the
the
bottom
Oktoberfest?
paragraph and then the one right above it.
On the same page?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And then I think there was like another Parks and Recs thing for Andy's that I put.
That's on page 15.
Yeah, and I think that-
Andy's is mentioned there.
Yeah, I think that was where,
Oh, and that's done correctly. Okay.
Mhm.
yeah. So I think it's the same one because I do know that they made a donation to the
Okay.
program.
I think this is great.
Yeah.
I like all the pictures, all the articles. I didn't notice any typos, other than some of the things that were mentioned already.
I like
love
to put the
picture.
LDs
I love
in
the
there.
picture on page 18 with the historical walk.
I like putting the LDs in there and the
Mhm.
door-to-door salespeople. I thought that was really good
Mhm.
information. Lindsay and I talked at Parks and Recs because we were talking about the tax assistant seminar, and I was about ready to give up. And then Parks and Recs got a letter from Linda Treadwell offering to do a Q&A session. So just going to generalize the wording on that and take out the request for people and
Okay.
go from there.
Nice.
And then the food drive, I'm going to ping Robert, where we sent the working agreement. They're only open on Tuesdays and Fridays, so I'm going to wait until Friday. And so I assume you don't want to go forward until we have that in place.
Yeah.
So even if it's just an okay email response is good, right?
Yep, that should
And
be
some acknowledgement.
Mhm.
Okay. So for the next one, I really do think cutting it off the beginning of the month of that end of that quarter is too soon. And I'll go over dates for the next one, but I'd like to get it after April because we'll have Easter and I'd like to get some more info for that, but I'll just talk about it. It's too crunched at the end and I'm missing the whole last month of people sending inputs. So, okay, nobody else? Yay, go PowerPoint.
That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to see the puzzle.
No
Can't
peeking.
wait to do the puzzle.
The Historical Society helped me with that one, so,
Nice.
yeah.
Is there anything else anybody wants to add or comment on?
No, just like, I really like it. Glad we're doing it.
Thank you for doing it.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the inputs.
Now we have item D is review and approve the warrant for special town meeting.
So I don't know if you guys, usually there's a recommendation by the select board and a recommendation by the budget committee. So if you want to maybe like formally vote what your recommendation is going to be, and then you'd also vote and approve the warrant.
So I'll make a motion to do the warrant first. Can I just say as written here?
Yes.
Okay.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'm going to
Is
abstain.
it, I was just gonna go there, okay. One abstention, 4 ayes.
Sorry, Lindsay, what was the other part?
So usually, you guys, so it just says select board's vote TBD. I don't know if you want to vote on the recommended dollar amount because in your charter, it has to show the appropriation of the current fiscal year and then the appropriation recommended by the select board, proposed by the budget committee. So just for formality, I don't know.
So do I just read what it says in Article 2?
Just a dollar amount.
Recommendation, yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead, you do, Giles.
I move that Article 2 be approved as it reads to see if the town will vote to appropriate $11,497 from surplus to be added to the outsourced other account.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
You abstaining too?
I'm abstaining.
Mhm.
One abstention, 4 ayes.
Oh, then you need a date.
Item E is determine date for special town meeting. And F follows right on that with the scheduled public hearing for special town meeting.
Madam Chair, does that depend on, input from the budget committee? Like when they, okay,
They vote on it separately.
because you have to have their part on here too, right?
Mhm, Yep.
Okay.
So I think if you stick towards like mid to late January, that gives you enough time to do public hearing, all the proper notice, get the recommendation from the budget committee.
I see that you gave us the
Yes.
calendar, which I really like, and I made some notes on it.
Okay.
And this is arbitrary. I thought that the 12th could be the public hearing and the special town meeting could be the 26th, which are both Mondays.
You don't want to do the hearing before the select board meeting on the 20th? Is there a,
Well, I thought of that, but there's only like there's 6 days. I don't know if there has to be a certain amount of time, does there?
I think you guys generally do it at least 7 days.
And that's why when I looked at that, I was like, yeah, so I made it the 12th.
And you don't necessarily have to do a public hearing, because if you're doing an open town meeting where you vote on the floor, then your town meeting is technically your public hearing. But historically, you guys have always done one prior to, so.
These are just arbitrary things that I did looking at the calendar, so.
Sounds good.
sounds good to me?
Is that okay? Public hearing on the 12th and the special town meeting on the 26th?
Sure.
So,
Is that a motion?
So moved.
second,
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And that is 5 to, there's no one opposed because everybody's in favor. Okay, so we done that. Item number 4 is department and committee reports. Fire commission, fire chief, do you have anything you? Okay, we met, the fire commission met last Thursday, so some of the things on the agenda were regular housekeeping of minutes. We hired, they're in the process of hiring a firefighter full-time. We talked about the gear extractor that we voted on the funding for. The station electrical issues have been getting figured out. We talked about hydrants a lot. Chief went out and inspected all the hydrants, and the one on Hill Road, it has a broken pipe or something, and that's why it's so much emptier than most. And we talked about, we started talking about the budget. And that's it in a nutshell. You'll be sending out that, now I'm drawing a blank of what you call it. When you send us the report, the different
It comes out today. It'll come out
different
tomorrow.
items. I looked for it, I didn't see it yet.